UFC fighters are no stranger to criminal charges, with some of the biggest stars of the sport having quite a troubled past. But what happens when a fighter joins the UFC who refuses to abandon the thug life? Meet Cedric Dumas. Dumas, originally from Pensacola County in Florida, racked up an impressive 8-1 record as an amateur before being signed to fight professionally. Although not touching the middleweight rankings, he would find himself winning often, clearly showing everyone that he belonged there. However, it would soon be revealed that Dumas was hiding a dark secret. Dumas is no stranger to encounters with the law, having been arrested 14 times dating all the way back to 2014. Many UFC fighters come from criminal backgrounds, with some even having served lengthy time in prison. But what's unheard of is a fighter actively living a criminal lifestyle while on the UFC roster. Dumas signed with the UFC in 2022 and has had 4 arrests since then. Since 2014, his past has been littered with multiple incidents such as shoplifting, assault, probation violations, possession of weapons, and much more. In 2023, 1 year after signing with the UFC, he was arrested on trespassing charges in August, and later that year in December, he was arrested again for felony possession of marijuana, which earned him a year on probation. While some of these are petty crimes that don't necessarily make him evil, Dumas notably has a history of domestic violence and assault, particularly against women. Prior to signing with the UFC, he was involved in an incident at a bar in Pensacola called the Seville Quarter. 21-year-old Alyssa Lewis told police that a verbal argument and a brief shoving match between her friends and Dumas occurred after the fighter made an unprovoked remark towards a pregnant woman in her group. Dumas confirmed to police that he made a comment about a girl being pregnant in the bar and said Lewis was upset, walked up to him and began kicking him. Dumas claimed he pushed Lewis away, which is when her boyfriend grabbed him. Lewis reported to police that Dumas had pulled out a firearm, which caused her to strike him out of fear, and that Dumas' pistol whipped her in response, leading her to get 4 stitches. Leading up to his appearance on Dana White's Contender Series, Lewis's father took to social media protesting his presence on the card. Dana White, there's a fighter out of Pensacola named Dumas who is fighting August 30th in your Contender Season 6 event. He punched my 98-pound daughter in the face at a bar in Pensacola Saturday night. Get him off the card. We fully intend to be at the event with posters and flyers if he fights. In 2024, he was once again arrested for domestic violence, having slapped an individual, reportedly breaking their glasses. However, his most severe case occurred recently in 2025, with some saying this could be the nail in the coffin for Dumas. On April 28th, Dumas was arrested on charges of robbery, home invasion, battery, and possession of a weapon and drugs. His bond is set at $558,000. Being scheduled to fight at UFC 317 against Jackson McVeigh, Dumas had to pull out due to being unable to find a judge to remove his ankle monitor. Sitting at a UFC record of 3-3, this may very well be the end of Cedric Dumas' career in the UFC. Many people took to Twitter calling for Dumas to be cut from the UFC. And at the time of making this video, Dana White has yet to make a statement. However, one lesson is clear. You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink. Although Dumas is not the first, and most likely not the last fighter to be accused of domestic violence, his case is guaranteed to be the most severe out of any fighter to date. Do you think Dumas should be cut from the UFC? Leave a comment and let us know. And if you like this video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe for more videos like this in the future.